Hello. All right. I got asked a great question in our live community webinar the other week, and I want to address it here. The question was, I hear you say create a plan for you, by you, but the by you part is really tripping me up. And I just want to let you know, you never have to pay me a dime. If you go to my YouTube playlist, there are 2 resources that will get you started on creating a program for you, by you. The first one is how to create your own weight loss plan. It's literally called that. And the second playlist is the paper pencil journal, which is a more current device I use with almost all of my coaching clients. It helps me get to know their eating behaviors. It helps me create a program for them, by them, because it's based on how they eat, right? So this creating a program for you, by you, what it really is at the end of the day, you are the baseline. You are the item that we're going to modify over time. We're not taking a program that was created for the masses that may or may not work for you. You're saying, okay, for 2 weeks, whether I do the paper pencil journal, whether I follow what Heather says, and I got to give huge props. I have a community member who she knew about the paper pencil journal, and she was going to do that, but then she watched the other video series about creating your own weight loss plan. She's like, which one do I do? And I was so proud of her because she just took action. She just dived in. She's like, you know what? I'm just going to do the one about creating my own weight loss plan. So for 2 weeks, but by the way, both of them will get you to the same place, because basically what it is for 2 weeks you create a baseline. You're creating your baseline calories, you're creating your baseline of how you plan your food and what you eat. And then from there, you are making adjustments, right? So if right now there's no fruits and vegetables happening and your calories are at 3,000 a day and you're not losing weight, well, you've got several points that you can go ahead and adjust in order for your program to start working. You could start adding fruits and vegetables. You could maybe look at making a slight calorie reduction. If you're drinking 4 glasses of wine every night, you might try to pull that back to 2. Like, you're literally looking at your eating, drinking, lifestyle behaviors, and you're making adjustments. Now, I know that all sounds super simple. I know that it can be that super simple, but what I also know is my other playlist, Thinking Leads to Eating, is essential, because what will happen in all that, you will hear a lot of talking in your head, a lot of judgment, a lot of criticism, a lot of habitual thinking. And that, by the way, is where something like the Half Size Me Academy, the Half Size Me community, getting support, in my opinion, is necessary, because you're doing something that goes against the grain of what you've been told to do, which is just follow this program, everything will be okay. But you and I both know that that's not true, because it keeps not working. And what is the definition of working? What is the definition of it's successful? My personal definition, whatever weight you lose, you keep off indefinitely. If you're not doing that, whatever you did is not successful. And you can take anything you like. You could take something like, somebody might say, okay, what about Weight Watchers? I like Weight Watchers. Okay, great. Create a version of Weight Watchers for you, by you, which basically means you sign up and you don't care what they tell you to do. You're going to say, what am I eating right now? What am I doing? How many points am I eating a day right now? And then what is it I could start to do over time to modify that, to start to move me in the direction that I want to go, right? So you are the baseline. That's really the only way that I can describe it in a very succinct way. You're the thing we're altering over time. We're not taking a completely altered human being who's eating 13 or 15 or however many 100 calories per day and assuming that that's who you are, because you're not. If you were, you'd already be doing it by now, right? So this is taking you from where you're starting and modifying you to get to the place where you need to be losing weight consistently. So I hope that helps. And like I said, everything's available to you right here on YouTube for free. just jump into that. But what you'll need help with is the mind management. You'll need help not feeling alone. You're going to need help and support to maybe say, hey, you know, I've made these tweaks and I'm not sure why the needle's not moving. And then you've got a sounding board there of other people who are doing it, who might say, hey, I tried this and it worked really well for me. Maybe give it a go, right? So I just want to encourage you to think about making a plan for you, by you, so you can be successful. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.